The Cockpit. What up, good people? It's your boy, Brownlee for real, and we back with another episode.
Hey guys, it's Sky.
You already know what it is. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share, and feel free to engage in the rest of our platform, which is Amazon Music and Spotify.
It's what? Tuesday? It's $2 Tuesday somewhere, but I'm just drinking wine.
Tuesday.
We should have had tacos today.
Taco Tuesday.
Somewhere it's appropriate to have tacos today.
I think it only be right.
I'm not a taco person though. I don't really like tacos.
Right.
I mean, I get in the mood for them just to be festive, but I'm not really a Mexican food. I like Italian food.
How was your week?
It was good. It was busy.
You had a busy week, huh?
All I did was work. They be slaving me. I can't wait till I don't have to work.
Shit, he said it's been a lot going on.
They been slaving me.
Drop it on them, baby. What's the tea? What we got going on today?
This is something unheard of. Like, it's this mass shooting that's been trending that's going on in Chesapeake in Virginia, where a Walmart actual manager came in and committed the crime, and I believe 6 people were murdered, unfortunately.
Damn.
And he was the manager. So how do you feel about that? Like, it's not even strangers anymore. It's like people that's right next to you every day.
Well, from the look of things, he looked like a normal person, but it's unfortunate that it was bizarre. That's kind of sick to have even somebody in charge, that would just do something so crazy. And, they should sue the shoes off Walmart.
When a person goes into management, I feel like, okay, so I know for one thing, I've tried many, many, many things in my life. So one of the things was I was going to work for Henry County, right? And they do an extensive background check on police officers. Like, I'm talking about, they go back to talk to your high school teacher. Like, they want to talk to your friends. Like, you literally have a private investigator. And I feel like with mass shootings being so horrifically common right now, I feel like if you work at a place that Walmart, everybody should go through an extensive background check.
Man, that background shit don't mean nothing. People still fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Everything don't go on paper. So
they said that he was showing signs though, and the lady, one of the employees said that she was filing complaints on him, for harassment. One of the girls said he kept teasing her about her age or making inappropriate comments about her age, and her, I guess how her shape, her weight, her height, and stuff like that. I don't know, but it's reports of him. It's in black and white of him harassing these same people, and nothing was done. So you're absolutely right. I'll sue the hell out of Walmart.
I mean, the headlines is they suing for $50 million.
Period. I hope they get more, because them sending out an apology, it just doesn't fix anything.
Right. He started off the night on just regular shit, all the workers thinking that this shit is normal,
And then they're not alarmed when he comes through the door. You know what I mean? This is their manager. So it's nobody saw him come through the door and got alarmed. You know what I mean? Unless you already had your little perspective about him or whatever. You thought he was weird, whatever. But no one thinks that their manager is going to come in for blood. Nobody thinks that on a regular basis. These are regular people with regular jobs. Nobody thinks like that.
I pray that everybody that was involved, they get the right justice, for this tragedy, because, that's just wild, And for Walmart to have, all of the connections they have and the money, I really pray they take care of these people and the victims, because that's something that is hard to live with
For real.
after the whole situation.
For real.
Balenciaga.
And Kim Kardashian.
Ooh, it's a lot going on with this brand.
Kim, don't be choosy, Kim.
I mean,
don't be choosy now.
I mean, one second she friend the brothers from prison. The next, you know what I'm saying, she want to say We're gonna make sure this never happens again. No, Kim, you gotta cut Balenciaga like they cut Ye.
Yeah. And I mean, it's unfortunate that she would even have to make a choice like that, but I feel like people that mix themselves in different cultures use what benefits them at that time. You know what I mean? Like, she's accepted in the black culture, so it's like it's easy for her to speak on topics that doesn't involve anyone that looks like her. You know what I mean? But on the flip side, we have Balenciaga, and she can also use her platform and speak on that. You know what I mean?
My whole thing is that, this is the same company that just really tore your family apart. You decided to stick with them, right? And then this come out, and you still deciding to stick with them. She the head in charge. This whole pedophile shit that's going on with Balenciaga, I don't know. She might be one of the head in charge because no matter what, she deciding to
isn't
to
Balenciaga suing the graphic designer that
That's
even
the
came up with
craziest shit I ever heard. How am I gonna hire you? Right?
Like, didn't I have to approve this shit before you even?
I'm gonna hire you, right? Agree with what you say we should do, and then when shit pop off, oh shit, I'm gonna sue. It sounds like they ain't trying to take accountability.
That's that privilege.
If you ask me, I definitely think Balenciaga should be canceled. No if, ands, or maybes.
Black people should cancel them anyway because y'all be spending y'all damn last on them damn bubble shoes.
I ain't gonna lie, it ain't even Balenciaga. All of these brands that's
spending your last.
All of these brands that's owned by these, rich motherfuckers.
Walking back to the projects.
No, I ain't gonna let it turn me off when I see, certain people. I ain't even gonna call no names. I ain't calling no colors. Certain people walking around with, the designer bags and shoes and shit, man. That shit.
They don't make that for that class of people.
That shit make me throw up, bro. No, it ain't even that. It's how they treat us, and then you gonna support them. I ain't knocking nobody shit at the end of the day. You can wear
because
they
treat you like that because it's like your money is good money. Okay, you gonna spend your money anyway, but trust me, their marketing is not for that class of people. Like, when he puts a price tag on his shoes and his bags, it's not to target the guy that sells weed. It's not him. He just happens to have the money to buy it. Well, he is under the illusion that he does, because if you can't afford it, if you still living like basic, then I feel like you don't need no Balenciaga. You all right with some Nikes. Get some Nike Dunks. You all right?
And the crazy thing about it, the only reason why they can hold these type of companies, to the value that they do is because you get, these big faces that they basically going to hold these corporations up no matter what. Let me give you an example. Even in the sports world, we got this Shaquille O'Neal and Charles Broccoli, we on your ass, Broccoli, because we tired of it, and we see you, and we just done with it. And we're not going to make no more excuses for Charles Broccoli. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not even a sports head at all. I didn't even know who the fuck he was until, I've heard of him, of course, but I couldn't put a face on it. Now I do. Fuck you.
I know you know Shaq, big ass.
Yeah, I do know Shaq.
What you got to feel about?
Shaq needs to shut the fuck up. I just feel like everybody needs to shut. If we're not coming, it's already bad enough that we don't never come together on shit else. So just to see y'all with all this money and all this status, and y'all got these platforms, and y'all still won't help a brother out, that's just retarded.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna be patient with Shaq.
Crazy.
Because Shaq, he done some great things, and I ain't gonna be the one to point fingers.
Shaq can afford to shut the fuck up. Shaq ain't have to say shit.
But I ain't trying to keep the hate going. My whole thing is just that, we got to do better, Shaq, man. You're too big to not be representing. I'm serious.
Too big and too fucking black.
And we know who made you rich, by the way. So stop the coonery. Stop that shit, man. I'm
Black
so
ass.
tired of the coonery. Y'all bashing Kyrie, y'all bashing Kanye, whatever the situation is. Y'all embarrassing yourselves, man. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
What did what did Barkley say? He said something about black people treat the gay community the worst, right? When it was just a shooter, an active shooter that went inside of a gay club. This is the first one. This isn't the first time. This happened a few years ago it was a big thing. And so for him to put his own culture down, his own race down, I wanted to grab him through and smack his bald head.
I just feel like we need to come together as a community. That's the only way we're going to come up. That's the only way, you know what I'm saying, we're going to have a brand where we don't have to support other brands. Because I don't want to tell nobody to, you know, not, you know what I'm saying, don't go buy nothing nice. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, but I do want you to support. We should support each other. That's what I want more.
And you know what? Someone touched on a point when I asked them their opinions on the whole, like, Kyrie Irving and all that situation. And I was just basically, the question that I had was, you know, what's the restriction on them having the freedom of speech? Like, why can, like, regular people can say and do what the fuck they want to do, but celebrities can't? You know, they almost get canceled for it. And he made a good point. It all comes down to contracts. You know, like, some of them contracts say shut the fuck up.
Damn.
And if you don't, we're gonna show you. And they sign it because they done been broke before. You know what I mean? These are black dudes from the hood. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
wow.
It's not too many Steph Currys whose dad was, you know, like, a lot of these NBA players a lot of these athletes come from the hood. So it's like, if you hand them some money, you know what I'm saying? If it's the math is math, then I'll shut up.
I know, but this is the
But
thing.
then it's like you said, you have to still, you can't sell your soul. You still gotta stand on what you stand on.
They can't turn on their people for the Benjamin.
Yeah, they definitely cannot do that. Once they get to that point, it's like you only had two options. Well, really one. Because I feel like if you would have not said anything at all, it would have been just as worse as what you said. You know what I mean? I feel like
Right.
you was just supposed to have his back, period. Like, and that's just it. And I'm just tired of the division. And now we got Kim Kardashian. Like, who? Come on now. You would have swore she had some type of, like, does she have like a law degree or something? Like,
to be honest,
What does she do?
I don't really like involving her because I feel like, you know, the hate, you know, it's with us, you know, and even when it comes to supporting businesses, just everything, like, I'm so tired of the hate. I feel like we should come together as a community. The women should stop hating because, you know, it's a big sin. This niggas ain't shit. Like, you got to listen to what you're saying.
yeah.
Right? The same nigga that
Girl.
ain't shit is the same nigga that had you.
Yeah. No, because some of them niggas don't be shit, though.
Yeah, I know, but my whole thing is that we got to stop, you know what I'm saying, pointing fingers saying this person not shit and that person not shit. Like, your draws don't stink at the end of the day.
I mean, everybody's draws stink.
So you can't say niggas ain't shit.
But some people are just better than some people. I'm just, you know, that's just it. And that's not me saying that I'm looking down on anyone. Some things you are just better than. And you just choose not to go that route.
I mean, it's two famous lines. Niggas ain't shit, or, you know, fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, no,
What?
yeah, it's time to approach it. It's heavy. It's heavy.
I don't believe niggas ain't shit. I
know.
believe you are what you attract.
Mm-hmm.
So if you keep meeting niggas that's doing you wrong, you doing yourself wrong at this point, because it's like you keep attracting the same guy. So it's like at that point you have to internalize and say, okay, so what's wrong with me? Because anything I give out is what's returned, right? That's what they say. What goes around comes around, boomerang, all types of shit. So it's like if I'm giving off this energy and the only thing that I get reciprocated is a dog ass nigga or a nigga that put his hands on me, like, no, it has to be something wrong with me internally. Like, I'm not attracting what I need to attract.
I feel like it's a war against the black man and the black woman. You know, for instance, you know, Tory, he just went on trial. You know, it's time. You know?
Yeah.
It's time. Like all this back and forth, who shot who. It's time to find out. And they saying he's going to be, if he's convicted, you know, he's facing 22 years.
Oh, no, Tory. You know, I hope this works out for both of them. Nobody knows the truth, right? Nobody knows the truth. Everybody wants to have Megan's side for obvious reasons. And then you have people that went against her and took his side for obvious reasons. But honestly, whatever the truth is, I hope that it's fair. You know what I mean? Like, if allegedly he did commit this crime, hell yeah, put him in jail. You know what I mean? I love Tory. Like, I fuck with Tory. I will still fuck with Tory. You know what I mean? But if the glove fit, like, you know, I wouldn't feel right saying otherwise.
Look, I
hope he's innocent.
I'm gonna just tell y'all how I feel about this whole situation. And it's real confusing. Because on one flip side, Megan talking about how, you know, Tory shot her, but she told the cops or whatever, you know, she got hit by glass or whatever. I call bullshit. When help pop up, you tell him that ain't nothing going on, but you was afraid for your life. That's bullshit. And then she got on Gayle King with fake crocodile tears.
Those weren't even tears. She wasn't crying. I'm sorry, Megan. I love you, but you wasn't crying.
Exactly. So what we do?
I mean, but who are we to say that she's supposed to cry? Like, cry, bitch. I want to see some tears. Like, who would have said that was more real? Because then if she would have been crying, everybody would have been like, she's faking. She still would have been a liar to the people that think she's lying, whether she cried or not. So it's like, we just want to see her hurt a little more. But it's like, I want to respect her for moving on and doing what she needs to do. Why do we want to still see her cry and hurt? Like, why do we want to?
Because she actually pushing this shit. But like I said, it's something real fishy about the situation. Her stories is changing. And then they had a friend involved. I'm going to tell y'all what I think. I think she got mad that her friend and Tory was up to some shit and just got toxic. And from there, you know, it went where it went. This is what I feel personally. I could be wrong though. What you say?
I seen a text message like last year. Shit, it was probably 2020. It was like 2 years ago. Shit, I don't know. But Tory, well, she had basically posted some text messages from him. Basically, it was him apologizing. And her caption was like, don't quote me, but she was basically saying like, well, if you didn't do it, then what are you apologizing for? And so he put his little response up and he was like, I was apologizing for fucking your best friend. You know what I mean? So you made me onto something. You know what I'm saying? Sheesh. Like, that's what he said. He was like, I apologize for fucking your friend. Like, I didn't apologize for shooting you. I don't know. I have never met Tory in person, so I don't know. I just hope he's not that angry of a guy.
Excuse my French, but Megan seemed like she got some toxic pussy.
Look, I'm a Libra, right? So I always like overthink and like analyze things, and I always like if two people are feuding, I always am that middle person that kind of sees both sides.
You know, I just really feel like Megan, something ain't right, you know. And then Tory, you know, for whatever the situation was, a shot was fired. So if you shot her or not, you on some bullshit, Tory. You got all this money, and the only people around is you, your security guard, Megan and her friend, and a shot go off. So whatever punishment they give you, you know, it's going to teach you. All this gunfight, y'all niggas tripping, man. Put these guns away. Whoever got a gun is a bitch ass nigga.
What stood out to me was when she posted the pictures, and like I was saying, I just look at things from all different angles. And Like, she posted a picture of her on some heels and her feet was stitched up, but she was like dancing and stuff. And I don't know if it was old. It could have been old. It could have been, listen, I wasn't there, so I cannot come up with facts. I will only aggravate myself trying to figure out what the fuck happened to Megan. Like, I hope she's not lying. I hope that maybe if the gun went off, glass really did go on her foot, and now she's just pissed off and, you know, hurt about him fucking her best friend or some whatever the fuck. That's some fake ass shit, bitch. Whoever you are, bitch, you are a cloud fucking chaser. It would have been better to keep your best friend. Like, Megan is popping. You think I'm gonna mess my friendship up? This is my best friend, and she's popping. I'm gonna fuck her nigga though. Like, bitch.
Well, I tell you one thing.
Your ass beat.
This week, trial is going on, and we gonna find out, you know, exactly what happened that night. Because, you know, I'm tired of the hate. My message tonight is, as a black people, let's come together. You know, women, stop saying niggas ain't shit.
Stop.
You know, men, stop calling these women bitches and all of that.
Stop reacting over emotions. Take the time out, woosah, think. Let's live a more gentle life. Let's talk to each other nicer. Let's treat strangers with kindness, because you never know what someone is going through. Yeah, that's it for me. Like, just treat everybody the same. Exactly the same.
Let's come together. Let's be one again, and let's conquer. Peace.